This is officially the last time you're gonna see the backyard skate park as is before it's finally finished. It's been quite the journey, as you guys probably know. I've been documenting it on this channel. Obviously, the first step was getting the concrete poured, waiting for that to fully dry and cure, and then building that little ledge that attaches to the deck, and then getting that 18-foot flat bar built. Since then, some friends and I spent 11 hours, actually 11 hours. We live streamed the entire thing, and it was an 11-hour stream. We disassembled the entire mini ramp, we lowered it, we leveled it, we pushed it back about 5 feet, we reassembled it, and then we custom built this little pyramid thing with zero knowledge of what we were doing. It was absolutely exhausting. Like we literally live streamed the entire thing on my live channel. I'll have it linked down in the description if you wanna check it out, but it was exhausting. And that leaves us here. There's the pyramid, there's the mini ramp. As you can see, this is all new, all of this space. Originally, the back of the mini ramp was butted up against the deck there, and it made for this weird little like triangle gap thing that stuff would get stuck in. It is way lower now. I don't know if you guys remember it before, but it was, you know, a foot off the ground. Now it's just as tall as it needs to be while still being level, because the entire lot, the entire yard slopes down a little bit, so this side has to be higher than that side for it to be level. This is actually what I'm most proud of, because we did this all by ourselves. It was previously that hump, which was fun, but I think this opens up way more possibilities for new tricks. Patting myself on the back here, and Justin and Robert, if you guys are watching this, they were the homies that literally dedicated hours and hours and hours and hours and hours making this with no clue what we were doing. Keen Ramps gets here today, and they're gonna put in some hours today and tomorrow to finally fully finish the backyard park. I don't want to spoil too much. You guys will have to watch the video and see what we do, but they're gonna be here in about 30 minutes. All right, you can just knock, pretend like you just got here. Yeah. We're gonna make it for the YouTube video. Okay. Yo, what up? How you doing? We nailed that fake intro. Corey and the Keen Ramps crew are here. I've kept what we're doing kind of a secret. Some of you guys know, most of you don't. So I figured now would be a good time for Corey to kind of walk us through the plan for today. So Corey, take it away.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with repurposing the we had back there, and then we're gonna put the here, but we're gonna shrink it down. So it's gonna be like 4 feet wide, and then flat bar. Can't believe the killer deal you got on this. Glad I got that guy's number.
I told you guys that I got that thing made on OfferUp, and Corey hit me up. He's like, bro, who made that? That looks so good.
I'm about to switch welders.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully got that guy a job.
Then we'll come over here. We're just gonna kind of tighten things up, like get the seams a little bit better. And then we're gonna replace all these back caps that have just kind of got chewed up over time. Probably gonna take all the skate light off of the middle and lay down some roofing tar paper.
We're gonna get into that later.
And we're gonna do a nice big, like 6 foot tall.
I'm just gonna bleep out all of the key details there, so you have to watch the video to see what we're doing. But no, this time I'm actually helping. I know the first time when you guys built the wood park, I just felt like a dick because I was just watching the whole thing. I'm gonna do my best. I've been practicing getting my hands dirty, so.
You nailed it. I would never want to move this.
Yeah, I was sending Corey updates of what we did, moving the whole thing, disassembling it, reassembling it. He was impressed.
Like, thoroughly impressed. It's so much easier to work with new stuff.
For sure.
Because it's like, it doesn't have little bends and tweaks, and it's predictable. Moving used stuff, especially after like the most rain we've had in 35 years in Los Angeles, like mad props.
Thank you. Thank you. I will take that. All right, so like I said earlier, we're reusing everything. The goal is to not buy anything new because that concrete costs too much. So step one is just to disassemble all of the old stuff, find the usable, salvageable wood, and get started. So on day one, I mainly just took a lot of time lapses because I was doing my best to not just stand around and watch. I wanted to actually help to the fullest of my abilities, at least. Step one was just disassembly, essentially. Because we're recycling all of the material, we had to break it down to its purest form, get all the 2x4s separated, get any non-rotten usable plywood separated, get all the skate lights separated, just have everything to where we can use it and repurpose it. I'm using my phone as a camera, and I only have one phone, so there's a lot going on behind the scenes during all these time lapses. But here we have the back quarter pipe getting built. I guess I don't have to bleep it anymore. I guess you guys know what it is now. We wanted to go for just a small quarter pipe in the back. I don't want to invade my neighbor's privacy, although he is really cool. I don't want to invade his privacy too much, so I don't want people, you know, standing on the deck looking over the fence or anything like that. So it's just like a little turnaround point. So essentially what's going on here is in the background, I'm working on undoing what we did, or just part of what we did in the 10.5 hour stream, that he's working on getting the new version of the A-frame set up. You can see that it's cut down to 4 feet when it was previously 6, so you can now choose to go around it and not hit it if you want. And then I think I helped there for a second. Look at me helping. What a good job I'm doing. We're getting this thing framed up. We're getting this thing framed up. And over here, you may remember, I was just talking about it, the 11-hour day of resurfacing the mini ramp. Well, we undid it all. We are right back to where we were, but there's a reason for it. All right, Corey, so what's that?
It's roofing tar paper. Something we kind of messed up on the first time.
Let's actually, let's sit down for this conversation, because I saw some comments that I want to address. The discussion. The reason I wanted to sit down with Corey and explain this is because during the first video, the demolition video, I saw a lot of comments essentially blaming Keen for it. So I want to sit down and say that it's not Keen's fault whatsoever. When version 1 of the park was built, I specifically asked Corey to keep it as cheap as possible. My number one thing was make this as affordable as it can be. You know what I mean? So do you want to elaborate what that entails?
Yeah, so there was a few things. Like when you first said you wanted this, I was like, all right, here's what we can do. There are some additional measures to make ramps more weatherproof. One being pressure treated plywood, pressure treated lumber.
Right.
We built this during COVID, right? So at the time, pressure treated material was like
insane.
Like triple what it was way back when.
Yeah.
You know, you had a number that you were like, I need to keep it under this. So I was like, all right, if we're doing like a full-blown mini and this A-frame and this pump track and all this stuff, and then I like called in like all the favors I could. I hit up Skatelight. I was like, yo, Skatelight, can we get this like at cost?
Right.
Doing everything I could to keep it as cost effective as possible. Typically in California, we get like 3 rain
like never
a year.
Especially SoCal, like where we are.
Yeah, like I have that ramp at my Airbnb that I just redid.
Yeah.
That's been there 7 years.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I never did any of the extra stuff to it.
Right.
Like, I never did the tar paper. I never did the pressure treated lumber. I never did the like, you know, painting the underlying layers. I know that you can do those things, and we recommend that all of our customers who like live in rain and snow and Midwest and back east do that. But being around here, like, you know, that's
it's
not
almost
the case.
it's like overkill almost.
Yeah,
And then of course we get, what was the statistic?
I think it was the most in like 35 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We got, I don't know if you guys live in SoCal or heard it, but we had like record rainfall, and of course it's right after I get a unpressure treated wood park.
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to kind of like set the score straight here.
Well, because so much of it was done off camera, like
Yeah.
the price negotiation, me trying to keep it as cheap as possible, and that's why I want to sit down and say that it wasn't on you, it was 100% on me with literally telling you to cut corners.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure.
And I opted into not getting pressure treated lumber because of the crazy price that we had during COVID. I wanted to fully clear the air there and kind of address what happened behind the scenes, because that's what led up to what happened that you guys saw, the video.
Yeah, we're here now, and we are going to take some additional weatherproofing measures now that like we had that gnarly rainstorm.
Life's a fucking learning experience, bro. People take shit too seriously, man. Reading through the comments of that video, I'm like, bro, just relax. Like, chill out. Fully addressing this. There's zero bad blood. They make extremely high quality shit. I opted into the non-weatherproof option. That was me. And now we are taking all the precautions. Learning from what happened. I'm doing it right. We're doing it right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's get this shit. And we're back with our wonderful time-lapse voiceover that I'm sure you guys are getting sick of by now. But right now he's putting on the roofing tar paper, which again, it doesn't completely weatherproof it. It's just another protective layer. You know, again, it's kind of overkill for Southern California, but learning from my mistake of cutting corners, I wanted to do everything right this time. So he's laying that down just for an extra layer of protection. Here they're finishing up that back quarter pipe and the mini A-frame. I guess I don't have to call it the mini A-frame because it's the normal A-frame now, but all of this stuff was roofing tarped as well. I don't know if I got that in the time lapse. Again, I was kind of all over the place trying to help, and I wasn't too focused on recording, to be completely honest, but it's a time lapse, so I'm voice-overing it. Okay, moving on. All right, they're working hard over there. We got the mini ramp fully covered in the, what's it called, roofing tar? Tar paper. He's making sure the skate light's all lined up. We just got this mounted pretty much. This was the top of the 6-foot quarter pipe that was over there. It fits perfectly as a 2-foot extension here, so this is now a 6-foot. Damn, that's gonna be so sick. Whoa. cool. Cause yeah, you come in hot from the pyramid here. So now you have that, or you can choose just kick, turn, or whatever, but you can have all the speed to get back over and up. And that's gonna be pool coping up there. Damn, that looks really good. I'm super hyped on that. We got this thing fully sheeted too. And like the whole yard is like angular. This wall isn't straight, that's at an angle. So they made this super sick angled deck. Again, this isn't really for standing on because I want to respect his privacy. So it's more of just like a turnaround point to go back. I can already see that people are gonna want to skate this, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about that. Yeah, she is coming along. And here we have some truly exhilarating footage. This has to have you on the edge of your seat of us finalizing the skate light on top of that roofing tarp. What's it called? The roofing stuff, the weatherproofing stuff. Switched up the angles here because I thought it'd be even more exciting. So I know this is truly captivating, but moving on to the next angle here. We got Corey and his nice cocking gun, I mean. He's applying the, okay, that whatever. Laying down the pool coping, getting it sitting right. This is super exciting for me, actually. I feel cool with pool coping, so this is gonna be very fun, at least I hope. We got the metal plate going on for the smooth transition. Pool coping's going on there. This is coming along fantastic. Metal plate there, metal plate there, and then the rail is gonna be on this side, so you still can go through. This looks perfect. Wow, I'm so hyped on this. Oh my god. This is kind of a somewhat spontaneous decision we had to paint the ramps. I wanted to go with just kind of a flat gray to somewhat match the concrete and just have it look a little bit more uniform and tie everything together. For day one, we only got that back quarter pipe and the A-frame painted, but in day two, which you guys will see, but I haven't seen yet because it's still day one for me, we're gonna paint the whole park and tie everything together. But that's about it for day one. All right, so we're just about wrapping up day one. We got pretty far. Tomorrow is just gonna be finishing up, painting, fine-tuning, and just cleaning up, making it look nice, you know? That thing looks so sick. It's starting to look like a street league course. Oh, we're also doing something with this tomorrow, but you'll have to wait to see that. This is what we decided to do with the A-frame, so it doesn't take up the whole thing. You can choose to go to the side. This is how the A-frame looks painted. I think it's beautiful. The only thing that absolutely terrifies me is this, but it's the county, so I can't really do anything. Yeah, I concrete it to the ground. That's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna put like pool noodles or something here, but I mean, mainly you're gonna skate it this way, you know? It's 4 feet now instead of 6 feet. I think it looks perfect, dude. It looks so good. This looks amazing. It's perfect. It really is actually all coming together. That extension looks huge. I could just stand out here and stare at it forever, so I'm just gonna not do that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Day two, you ready? Here. Goal for day two, like I said yesterday, is pretty much just fine-tune everything, get it looking pretty. I'll make it quick. I know this has been a little bit of a longer video than I expected. I want to get it done. I want to skate it, so we're gonna knock out a few time lapses, get it ready, and then skate. These will be the last 2 time lapses of the entire video, I promise. Step 1 was to get the Keen Ramps banner up there. It was not an obligation to have it up there, but I already had it from version 1 of the park, and Keen Ramps helped so unbelievably much. I cannot put it into words how crucial Keen Ramps was to all of this, and after seeing some of the comments from the previous videos, they deserve all of the support and then some. So I wanted to, do my best to honor that and have the banner up, and I think it looks good personally. And the next step, the final time lapse, is painting it and tying it all together. And there's 2 main reasons for painting it. One of them is it's an extra layer of protection from the elements, even though Skate Light does a pretty damn good job of that itself. I just wanted an extra layer. And the second reason, which is actually the bigger reason, is just the new look. It freshens it up, it ties it together with a similar color to the concrete, and it kind of just makes it all more uniform. So it's just I like how it looks visually, and it's in my backyard, so why not? I would say we're just about done, minus the box we're gonna make after this, but I think we all just really want to skate. It is fully painted. Dale's here, unfortunately. There was that Skate Light decal here, and we took it off to paint, and it like scanned, it did that. It like sun faded into the logo, so Corey kind of stenciled it out. That's cool.
I always get like upset when people comment on like videos that I'm in and they're like, God, Dale's such a douche. I wonder why.
Hey, can I step on it yet? Is it dry enough to step?
Good, yeah. Nah, it's pretty good.
All right, coming up here. The pool coping is lacquered, but I mean, that thing looks beautiful. We got the Keen banner up there. This is definitely still a little bit tacky. Probably shouldn't be stepping on this. Pyramid's painted. I mean, you guys saw most of this yesterday. Rail, obviously. The A-frame is fully mounted now. They added little risers there just so it sits better, but this thing actually looks surprisingly fun. Quarter pipe, and that's pretty much it. Look at that and tell me that doesn't look like an absolute dream. Like, I will stand back here and it blows my mind seeing this. Enough of that though, huh? You guys have been sitting through this video long enough. You want to see some skating, so let's break her in. We're filming some stuff for Corey and Keen Ramps too, so we're kind of scrambling all over the place to get video. I just want to get a couple tricks on every obstacle. I just don't trust you when you're behind me for some reason. I don't know why. We got a couple mini ramp tricks. We'll knock out some A-frame, flat bar, quarter pipe. Just have some fun. Yeah! We have one exception. No one else can do it. I get one try, but I need to try it.
Oh.
Okay.
I need to do one.
Hey, complain to Garrett. I'm filming for his video. This is his video.
Damn, Garrett. Come on, dude. You're getting in the way of the Keen video. Oh, shit, he's right there. You didn't tell me that.
Is that your property?
I don't know. That's the problem with that. He's super cool. He's the chillest neighbor.
So you don't want to be a dick.
Yes, I want to respect his privacy, but I had to disrespect it once. So at this point in the day, I was really just enjoying it. I wasn't focusing too much on content, to be completely honest. We were filming for the video that Keen Ramps is coming out with. We were doing some stuff for the Keen Ramps TikTok, my social media, Instagram, whatever. We're a bunch of influencers living our best influencer lives. So just thought I'd throw in, you know, some of the iPhone clips we got. This was a fun little marathon line that I got, trying to hit as many obstacles as I could comfortably. You know what I mean? That's one of the best things about version 2.0 of the park is you can choose to not hit things, or you can choose to hit things. You can kind of make it what it is. You know what I mean? And the line technically ended there. I was trying this crazy half cab 270 thing, but as you'll see, it didn't work. This is kind of a long clip. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was it. That was funny. Okay. How are you feeling about it all, Corey?
I'm feeling great about it. I'm feeling terrible at the heat.
Yeah, we're all like, I'm trying to be like high excitement, but we're all just dying from the heat.
Every little movement, I took my shoe
Dude,
off.
you're a bitch. In Arizona, it's 150.
Shut up. Corey, I cannot say thank you enough.
Thank you.
It is everything I could have hoped for and then some, to be completely honest. It came out, it exceeded expectations. Thank you again.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to have all the Keen Ram socials in the description down below this video. Check them out, show them some love because they deserve it. I'm going to go take an ice bath.